Have you ever had one of those days? Or maybe even weeks or months, where everything in your life just feels off? You can't quite explain it. You're not exactly happy or sad, but every day just feels like time wasted, like something's missing. You feel lost. And the things that used to make you happy suddenly don't anymore. Disconnected, out of rhythm, like you are drifting through the wind, but unsure of where you're going or how to even get there. No, you're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're in something that every human goes through without even realizing. You're in a transition season. And today we're going to talk about it. Part 1. What is a transition season? A transition season is a sacred in-between. It's that space between one chapter of your life and the next. That limbo zone where the old has ended, but the new hasn't fully taken shape yet. It's where routines crumble, identities shift, and the things that used to bring you comfort or meaning suddenly don't. Transition seasons can be gentle, or they can feel like a storm. They can come quietly or disrupt everything all at once. But no matter how they arrive, they are always a catalyst for growth. A cosmic invitation to what's next for you. Part 2. How transitions show up in real life. Think about this for a moment. The days between finishing school and finding your first job. The strange emotional fog after a breakup. That weird period between moving cities but not quite settling in. The time between quitting your job and getting clarity on your next move. Or even just that emotional slump after finishing a really good show or book. Yes, even that emptiness you feel when something small ends, is your soul adjusting to the loss of rhythm. It's your mind transitioning. And sometimes multiple transitions happen all at once. Imagine you just got out of a relationship. You're starting a new project at work. You're moving to a new apartment. You're questioning your faith. You're healing from grief. That's a lot of shifting energy all at once. No wonder you feel overwhelmed. These moments, however confusing or exhausting, are not meaningless. They are thresholds, doorways, sacred pauses before something new emerges. Part 3. Why transition seasons hurt sometimes. The pain of a transition season often comes from one thing. We don't know we're in one. So instead of flowing with the change, we fight it. We label our confusion as failure. We think our sadness is depression. We assume something is wrong with us. But what's really happening is this. Life is reorganizing itself. Your spirit is recalibrating. Your identity is expanding. Your soul is growing. And just like a butterfly can't go back to being a caterpillar, you can't go back to the person you were before this shift began. That hurts, but it also heals. Growth often comes with pain and loss, and that's why transition seasons can be very hard and overwhelming emotionally. It's the growing pains. But once you realize you're in transition, you stop blaming yourself for the mess, and you start preparing for your evolution. Part 4. Spotting the catalyst. Every transition season is triggered by a catalyst. Could be big. Diagnosis. Divorce. Rejection. Death. A global event. Or small. A strange phone call. A shift in your energy. A single moment of realization. Quote that hits you hard. That catalyst is the falling card at the base of the deck. It sets off a ripple effect. And suddenly what used to feel stable no longer makes sense. So, be honest with yourself. What has shifted recently? What changed that you're still trying to adjust to? Because once you can name the catalyst, you can stop pretending nothing's changed and start honoring the new journey you're going on. Part 5. how to navigate the season you're in. So you've identified it. You know you're in a transition season. Now what? How do you make it through this liminal space with your heart intact? Here's how. 1. Acknowledge it. Don't deny what you're going through. Say it aloud. I am in a transition. 2. Stop trying to control the outcome. Transitions aren't about control. They're about surrender. Have a guide for what you want and where you're going, but still let life unfold by itself. 3. Be kind to yourself. You're not lazy. You're in transformation. Lower your expectations and raise your self-compassion. 4. Experiment with possibilities. Try new things. Follow new nudges life gives you. Let your next chapter reveal itself through curiosity, not pressure. 5. Don't rush the timeline. Transitions don't have deadlines. They're not meant to be short or long. They go on for as long as they need to, and you'll know the season has ended when peace returns. Until then, ride the wave. Part 6. Recognizing when you've reached your destination. Finally, the ending. How do you know when the transition is over? Not with a big announcement, not with flashing lights, but with inner knowing. One morning you'll wake up, and the heaviness will be gone. You'll feel inspired again. Your thoughts will make sense. You'll find new routines, new clarity, new rhythms that feel like home. That's how you'll know. The new chapter has arrived. And you'll be different, wiser, softer, more in tune with who you're meant to be. So, if you're in the middle of the fog right now, take a breath. You're not alone. You're not broken. You are in between. You're not ending. You're becoming. Let's close with some mantras. Speak these softly to yourself or out loud. I am in transition and I trust the process. I do not need all the answers to move forward. I let go of what was and stay open to what will be. I give myself permission to grow in unknown ways. This season is shaping me for something beautiful. If this message landed for you today, don't keep it to yourself. Please like this video. Leave a comment and let us know what transition you're walking through. And share this with someone who might be in the fog right now. And if you want to go into concepts like these, grab your copy of the Happiness Manual on Patreon. You'll find tools, guided reflections, and gentle frameworks to help you navigate whatever transition life is placing before you. Links in our bio. Until next time, trust your timing. You're not lost. You're in transition. And something beautiful is coming next.